Hello everybody and welcome back to MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, where we are continuing our Duncan Fisher escort quest here. So let's go ahead and depart. Oh, this is Wayne Deere saying this. Okay. Greetings, Commander. Congratulations on securing your team's spot in the FedCom Unification Tournament. Your consistent success speaks volumes about your skill and determination. I can only imagine the caliber of competition you faced in the arena, and yet you still managed to emerge victorious. As you make your way towards Solaris, I feel it is my duty to shed light on a concerning development unfolding within the shadows of Solaris City. A group of ex-mech warriors, known as the Inglorious Outcasts, has been causing disturbances behind the scenes. These individuals, scarred by the unforgiving brutality of the arena, are now seeking to send a message through violent means. A recent defector from their ranks, often found drowning their sorrows in Solaris' taverns, has provided some intriguing information. Through careful surveillance and clandestine eavesdropping, my sources have uncovered discussions of a potential attack during the upcoming tournament at Steiner Stadium. It seems that these disgruntled ex-mech warriors, feeling marginalized and excluded, are planning to make a statement by disrupting the event. I will not reveal the identity of my employer on this. If the outcasts got wind of who is undermining them, they would face lethal consequences, and so would I, from both sides. They would like to avoid making an enemy of such an unhinged group. Rest assured, I am actively pursuing further intelligence on this matter. As I gather concrete details, I will ensure to keep you informed before the tournament commences in earnest. I'll be in touch. Well, okay then.
Pandemonium is raging downtown Solaris City. Moments ago, I caught up with Randall Logan, a member of the Inglorious Outcasts, the group suspected of commandeering the mech and setting it aflame.
For years, the Solaris Games and others like it have offered great wealth and fame to countless victors. But they have also maimed or ended the lives of many others, all to the sound of cheers and applause. We call on those responsible.
Blah, blah, blah. This sounds like boring nonsense. A big old nothing burger with extra cheese. Let's get down to business. Solaris, the holy grail of mech duels. Yours truly finally makes a triumphant return to these legendary arenas. Citizens across Greyland and Equatus and the entire Innersphere will watch as I blow up. Metaphorically, of course. Burning to death is not my idea of a good time. But obliterating other mech warriors that are fighting in the Solaris arenas? Haha! Count me in! Buckle up, Solaris! Daddy's home!
Duncan Fisher never changes. So let's get arrived here. Those cutscenes are always so loud, too. It's kind of wild. Did we ever repair the Atlas? No, we didn't. We probably should have done that before we left. How long is this going to take? 9 days. How long do we have? 9 days. Well, that's convenient. Okay, well, in that case, let's proceed. It's good to be back. We're in the shit now. Apologies for the crappy meeting spot. My friend is a bit on the paranoid side. Now for a bit of history. These swamplands used to host a massive sewage treatment plant during the Star League era, giving the whole place that distinct aroma of, well, you get the idea. But no time to stop and sniff those stinky roses. This location may not scream luxury, but it's perfect for covert meetings and clandestine dealings. Now, on to the juicy stuff. My contact, a real mover and shaker over at Solaris Arms, has been dishing out the deets on cutting-edge mech R&D. And between you and me, they're at the forefront of mecha ass-kickery. Here's the deal. If I'm gonna make a splash in Solaris, I can't rely on my old bucket of bolts. Nope, I need the latest and greatest. The Solaris Arms has the big guns. And Solaris Arms, I should say. So let's get those engines humming, hit the road, and kick this into high gear. We've got a few drinks waiting for us before the tournament kicks off, and you know I can't pass up a good celebration. Or any reason to knock one back, for that matter. Onward to glory. I've got history to make and fans to entertain. I'm sure he does. Okay, so we've got a 100-ton limit again, and Duncan Fisher has indeed touched down in the heart of the action, so we need to continue keeping him alive, of course. So let's just crank up our salvage shares here,
The mission
and let's
area
go.
is under a heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility for you.
That's nice. So we're just going to launch this. And we'll see how likely it is that Duncan
we're in the
dies.
shit now, buddy. My contact is set to meet us at the marked sewage plant. That's a crappy place for a deal to go down, but I need my souped-up mech. Then I'll be ready to take Solaris by storm. Or should I say, shitstorm.
So I'm imagining this is going to go kind of badly. We'll see. I don't think his contact knows that he's coming to take a mech. I also don't think payment arrangements have been made. Well, let's close on in here. We are very likely to run into enemies in those 3 large areas. So let's see what's here. There's got to be something here. There's no way this is just empty.
You want to sit down in Bracken Swamp? You owe the highwaymen a fee. Surrender, or the swamp will be littered with your sad remains.
I prefer staying in one happy piece.
Highwaymen, bury these scabs in the swamp.
New target, Griffin.
Okay, so let's get this Griffin taken out.
Target destroyed.
Excellent.
Incoming missile. Target acquired.
Combat vehicle rolling in. Be sure to take it apart.
Okay, Duncan, what are you shooting at over here? This J. Edgar? Ah, okay.
Target
I see.
destroyed.
Well, there's something out over this direction.
Target acquired.
I don't exactly know what it is, but it's a heavy mech of some sort.
New target, Jaeger.
Oh, okay. Jaeger. Gotcha.
Incoming missile.
Okay. Very close to taking him down. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Perfect. There's still something else
Direct
here.
hit. They're down.
Okay. Cool.
Ding! Done like dinner.
Indeed. They definitely got a good ambush on us there, popping out right from behind that rock like that. Never popped up on sensors. Not bad. So let's see what's going to be in this second category here. There's definitely going to be something. So far, not much. But they're going to be here somewhere. There's no doubt about that. We took more damage than I would have
alive.
liked
We
in that
got more
first
company.
category.
And they don't stand a chance against you.
You
Six
don't
of
get
them.
it. We always collect.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, so there goes one. Ah, there's a medium right up over here. Actually, it's a heavy.
Target Orion.
And down he
Target
goes.
destroyed. Target acquired.
Excellent. Scorpion right here. Don't think I got it.
New target, Urban Mech.
Hello, Urban Mech. Goodbye, Urban Mech.
Target destroyed.
Okay, there's a couple of vehicles
Target
out over this
acquired.
direction. Sensors just went out, but... Scorpion
Target
there.
destroyed.
Somebody behind us as well. You got that one, Duncan?
Target destroyed.
Okay.
Target acquired.
That's the last of them.
Yeah,
Destroyed.
that
Those
wasn't too bad.
highwaymen chumps hit the road hard.
You've made enemies with the wrong people.
Oh, I'm sure.
I make enemies with the right people, too. So the joke's on you.
I feel like he said something else at the end of that, and then his transmission cut out. Okay, well, let's proceed on through this very narrow pass. I'm sure this will definitely not lead into yet another ambush. Right?
All right, let's keep moving and get our hands on this mech. Copy that. So tell me, what's so special about this mech? Not a clue, but I've got a friend who tells me he's been playing with recovered helm core tech, the cutting edge of mech-ass kickery.
Not anymore, but at one point, sure. I mean, the helm core is still pretty decent tech. I'm not gonna lie. So here's this sewage plant. Let's see what we've got in here. First question. Those are indeed explosive. Good to know.
You're either brave or stupid for showing your face here, Fisher.
I'd say a solid mixture of both. So this is your friend, huh? In a manner of speaking.
You cost the Solaris Arms a lot of sea bills. They paid you to showcase a mech. Instead, you showed how to lose. Miserably. You need to pay up.
I'll have the money once I win the tournament, but I need that mech to do it.
That wasn't the deal. You want the mech? You've got to fight for it.
Well, it's a good thing I brought someone to do my fighting for me.
Me too. Some, friends from Vampire Stables.
Sounds like they'd be right at home laid inside wooden coffins. My boy will happily oblige and put them in their place.
Already done.
Oh, now your friends are shooting at us, pal. Guess you're real popular in these parts.
Where's this last guy?
This is a much warmer welcome than I'd like. That's the price of being such a lovable loudmouth.
No matter what mech you pilot, you're gonna bottom out.
But the good thing about me is I always find another rock bottom to hit.
He's not wrong. There's still one more enemy out here. I was expecting it to be... okay. Out over here. I was expecting it to be one of those guys who we were just talking to.
New target, Dragon.
Looks like the vampires are riding off into the dawn. All right. I cleared out the swamp and saved your ass. Again. Hey, my ass is very grateful.
How grateful we talking here. We'll definitely get some salvage out of that, but nothing tremendous, I don't think. Yeah, there's a crab and an urban mech available. We'll take both to sell them, and as far as the equipment here, this is really low-tech equipment. I guess we can take a single heatsink. We can never have too many of those. Small laser, although I don't really use them much in this game. They're much, much, much better in other games. We could take a medium laser, this medium laser short burst, this medium laser, and then just like this AC2 rapid fire and this SRM4 stream medium laser here. Oh, I already grabbed that one. And I guess we could grab just these AC5 rapid fires. It's fine, but it's not ideal. Well, Travis Shirk turned out to be a real piece of work. I mean, I didn't expect a red carpet, but I sure as hell didn't think they'd try to put a cap in us. You know, I'm usually real good at talking my way out of trouble, but this time they just weren't... They weren't just pointing a gun at my head, they were firing at it. So let me fill you in on why I skipped town from Solaris in the first place. See, a while back, Solaris Arms sponsored yours truly to flaunt their fancy mechs, and let me tell you, the pressure was on. But here's the kicker. I hit a real rough patch of losses, and the fans started whispering that I was throwing matches on purpose. Can you believe it? They thought I was so good at being bad. So I cooked up a plan to sharpen my skills, make a grand comeback, and win back the hearts of Solaris fans while clearing my debts. I almost said cheering my debts. Okay, clearing my debts. I was sure that once I got my hands back on my mech, it'd be smooth sailing. But let me tell you, the waters just got a whole lot choppier. That souped up mech we just grabbed? Turns out it's rigged with a nasty kill switch. Travis gets the last laugh this time. My trusty old rust bucket is too banged up for a quick fix, leaving me high and dry with nothing to roll into the tournament with but my skin, bones, and sharp tongue. And even I know I can't use my words as ammo out there. So, Mason, looks like you're gonna have to brave the arena without old Duncan Fisher by your side. Oh, thank goodness. Think you can handle the heat without my flare? It ain't gonna be a walk in the park, but I know you got the skills. As for me, I'll be waiting for the next tournament to swing around so I can strut my stuff. In the meantime, I'll be in your corner, cheering you on and offering up my unbeatable expertise and colorful insights as you blast your way to championship glory. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm very glad we're not gonna have to escort Duncan Fisher anymore. We could give him one of our mechs, but I'm not gonna offer that. Wonderful. So now we need to duke it out in the opening phase of the FedCom Unification Tournament. So we need to get our Atlas repaired, and that should be nice and quick. 16 days on that. And it looks like the mission start is also in 16 days. This is getting suspicious. I think that the mission start is just whenever our repairs finish. That's my theory, anyway. Did it say 16 days before we got the Atlas going? I don't know. Regardless, let's hop into the mission briefing here, and let's hear from Wayne Deer. Commander, my probe into the underbelly of Solaris City has been riddled with difficulty. The Shadows harbor unforeseen dangers at every turn. Mafia and Yakuza agents lurk everywhere. The last thing we need is one of these groups catching wind of your presence and becoming involved. Thankfully, I've built a career on dodging trouble and keeping things under control. No small feat in this cesspool. If I fail, the party that hired me to help foil this plot will ensure my days are numbered. That level of heat will be too much even for me. So for both our sakes, maintain your reputation. The latest intelligence reveals that the inglorious outcasts are plotting to unleash their assassin during the grand finale. Precisely, why is assassin capitalized? Are you referring to the mech assassin? Because that's not much of a threat. During the grand finale, precisely when the Solaris Council will be gathered in a viewing box within Steiner Stadium. Cunningly, they've infiltrated the arena's ranks with covert agents poised to compromise the protective ballistic shield protecting the spectators and the Solaris Council. Once this shield is compromised, the assassin will have a clear shot at the target, again with the capitalization. It's imperative that you overcome these obstacles, emerge victorious, and thwart the Outcast plan. If one of the teams takes you down, nothing will stand in the way of the Outcast plan. The fate of Solaris and the lives of the Council hang in the balance. The pressure is on, Commander, but you're no stranger to adversity. Keep living up to your reputation, and get the job done. Okay, so tonnage limit of 400 this time. So we're going to have our full lance. That's cool. Okay, so the AS-7D is being worked on, obviously, and tonnage limit of 400 means we have no weight restriction whatsoever. We can field anything we want, which basically means Cyclops and the Highlander, one of these Highlanders. Which one? This one. This Highlander here. It's got an assault greatsword on it. Okay. That's a little awkward, but I mean, in these close quarters, that'll be fine. And probably also the Mauler would be my guess. Something along the lines of this. And then as far as pilots go, we would go for... It kind of doesn't matter who we bring in, right? As long as their skills are reasonably high. I'm thinking Captain Trejo, and then Captain Garrett, possibly. I'm just kind of going for captain ranks here. Actually, Milla has really good stats. We'll bring Milla as well. Okay, so something along the lines of that. But I do want to hop over here and make sure to sell this crab and this urban mech before I forget. There we go. So let's go ahead and launch this. This should be absolutely fine. We'll see how long this mission takes. We don't have a lot of time left in this episode, but hopefully we can get through this quick.
Tournament's about to get underway, Commander. It's imperative you make it to the final match. The Inglorious Outcast Assassin is set to appear during the finale when the Solaris Council is seated in their viewing box and the protective ballistic glass has been compromised. I've gotten word the agents working for the Outcasts are attempting to sabotage the glass as we speak.
We know why you're here, Mason. or you'll end up on the wrong end of a violent blood match.
That's an offer you should refuse. I know it'll be tough, but do you think you can make it without me, Mason?
Yes, that will.
I think I got it.
Yeah, that's
Here
a
we go.
bonus.
Another tournament in Steiner Stadium ringing in the new year. The opening match of the FedCom Unification Tournament. This tournament is brought to you by all the corrupt match fixers of the great houses that have infected Solaris. The worst kept secret.
Tedious Terry here is insulting the sanctity of the games, and the great houses, and me. And his delivery is so bland. His voice is in dire need of some spicy seasoning.
This match is a team free-for-all, but it doesn't matter. It's all predetermined anyway.
This guy is playing with fire. That's usually my brand. Coordinating on target.
I'm not sure what our
ID.
lance mates are doing right now, to be honest.
Oh, there goes a leg.
New target, Marauder 2. Target acquired.
There goes a metal limb.
This guy's very into his commentary.
Tango, down.
Okay. This Marauder 2 is
Shared targets identified.
definitely the priority at this moment, I think.
New target, quick draw.
Hang on.
Good kill, Commander.
There we go.
That mech is going critical.
Okay, so that Marauder 2 is not doing so well at this point. We've taken the
New
high ground,
target,
and
Corsair.
I'm going to keep the high ground. Thank you very much. Somebody just
Oh,
melee us?
shot their arm right off.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Ammo ruptured. That was lit.
Is that what the kids are saying
And
these
the
days?
teams are dropping like flies. Looks like this newbie Jake Mason has a spark.
Target acquired.
He's about to be taught a lesson.
Looks like the old man's not wrong. They're gunning for you, buddy.
Nothing personal, Mason. You're just in
Target
the way.
destroyed.
Yeah, I've heard that over the years. It's starting to feel a little personal.
And it looks like they're ganging up on the rookie. I'm sure this is just a coincidence and wasn't planned. Let me toast my wobbly pop to Jake Mason. Another bright star that will fade quick. Will.
Is he choking to death?
Oh, baby. Sounds like he's really choking on his words up there. What a shame. I think Terry C has taken a permanent dirt nap. And so will Mason if he doesn't defeat these final teams that are looking to make Ash Angels out of his mech.
Raven.
The commentary isn't helping. But are you not entertained? Not the word I'd use.
That was a terrible SRM shot.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is going critical.
Okay,
Target
everyone.
destroyed.
Yourself an even bigger target.
Yeah, I got a knack for it. Top shelf performance, Mason. You've proven to be a great MechWarrior and sidekick. Finally hit the high point of my career. And now there's an empty seat in the commentator's booth. And you know what? It's calling my name.
I'll be honest, that Arena Greatsword looks kind of ridiculous. So there were more than expected there. There were six total teams of 4, so that is 24 enemies rather than the 12 I was expecting. But yeah, that seems fine. No real problem there. They were definitely doing some attacking of each other. So we'll take this Orion. That is extremely high value. Triple PPCX, huh? Interesting. We'll take that, and then we'll take this ER large laser, probably. Something along those lines. That looks good. Incredible work making it to the final stage of the tournament, Commander. I'm gifting you a final reward bonus before the final match kicks off. I hope this sees you through to the end and helps you stop this assassination attempt in its tracks. Why would we want to cataphract? Okay, we'll claim it, and then we'll immediately sell it. I think I might keep this Orion around, though. We do have another Orion, this one. Actually, I don't know. This only has the 2 missile slots. I'm gonna sell it. Okay. Yeah, those hardpoints are actually a little bit worse, so that seems absolutely fine. Let's get all of our mechs repaired nice and quickly here. No, I wanted to repair. There we go. None of these should have any significant internal damage, so that should all go very quick. And then we're going to be ready for the final mission here in 21 days, which is exactly, once again, when this Atlas is refit, so that'll be interesting. But it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we are going to confront the Outcast Assassin. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Andy McGar, Dark Horse, Xenocyte, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, The Lounge STL, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.